the Ghost, and they're already onto site.
I agree. The Ghost actually gives you a little bit of more flexibility in terms of shooting, like you shoot through boxes and not waste bullets. But it looks like Alter Celeste are going to hold this site, and it's
Yet another one. Thing is, look at how safe AE are playing.
Yeah, they really are playing very disciplined. They know they have the lead, and they're trying to keep Kush getting one kill. SK Rossi, of course, with the Headhunter. Extremely sharp, but lightning fast as well. With the Sheriff, gets a headshot onto the A site. A site is actually completely open as Alter Ego Celeste are starting to push forward, trying to pick off Global Esports one by one. And they're getting their members, but
might not really work out. You know that Delby's gonna run into you with the Spectre. He can run and gun with this. He doesn't have to care, and that's exactly what he's looking for. A little bit of a spotlight, and that is where Hellranger will strike. He leads the way, and now down to the 1v1. He does have the Spectre in his hands. Goes in for the quick peek. He's already been spotted. Has to play around with the timing. Kush looking to pick it, but Noxy instantly TP's back though. And here comes a little bit of an info play. The fade. Haunt gets shut down. Noxy just back into the fray. Hellranger takes him out, and it's just a constant back and forth for the duel of the sites. Skills is able to hold it down with a little bit of support as well. And up close and personal, Axelovia just goes into his face. Hellranger with 14 HP. Here he goes, Economy. Take a look at their positions. Really forward up front, looking for some kind of a setup in case Global Esports actually pushes out. But Global is going towards B site, and that is where Noxy is headed towards now. He's trying to set up a flank, but he has to be very careful about this as well. SK Rocky going on a bit of a lurk. A Dren King all of a sudden into guard and finds a quick double. Not that much of a trade as well.
Be pretty scary for Global. They've already lost some members, and Lightning Fast is also really low. They're looking at each other on this corner. Axel might be able to find one kill, might be able to get a second as well, and the third does not contribute, but Hellranger is going to be
trying to block out as much area as possible with his utility. Trying to find something. 5 seconds now. Can't really stick the plant any longer. He has to get the duels. And here comes a Dren King formation. There was that fast, lightning fast play with the Judge in towards Lance. He's able to shoot a couple of pop shots through the sky. Smoke can't quite find anything just yet. Just playing for info because they want control over the site.
Oh, SK Rossi with a Headhunter as well. Finding heads left and right. This is why he's a star player. This is why he's been keeping Global in this game. Lightning Fast also finding a kill, but a Dren King and Axel 2v3 right now. Will they be able to rescue this round for Alter Ego?
I don't know. It's not going to be easy. Kappa has the Hunter Sphere to play post plant as well. Excuse me. This is getting too exciting. And he's just waiting for it. They managed to tap it, but here comes exactly when to push, when to pull back. And Lightning Fast in that situation, after hearing the tap on the spike, instantly went for it. This time around, though, here comes a Dren King. Oh, it's just a perfect heads-up duel. Gets a quick double, looking for the third. He collects on that skull. Del B. And all of a sudden, Global Esports, they might just have to reconsider their approach, but they're not backing down without a fight. Showstopper into play, and a couple of them are low now. Lightning Fast still going up front. He's able to get the quick double, and all of a sudden only has to focus on what's in front of him. Noxy comes up, Skills gets the trade, and they are going all in. Axelovia, unfortunately, isolates himself and now gets taken out, so that leaves a Dren King alone.
I think it's pretty good for Global. They only use 2 ultimates to get in, and I think that's enough. They don't need to pour all of it in, and they still find the control in this game, even though they're on the back foot. Alter Ego, though, it's still a Dren King that you have to face.
It's a sudden change of pace. It's definitely putting question marks in their heads, but oh my goodness, question marks don't matter if you're just watching all the way from heaven. Kush gets a quick double now, looking for a third again, and he will collect on it again. Delby finds yet another, and all of a sudden, Global Esports has nothing left of their name. Hellranger's the only one. He jumps up. It's an easy edge.
Light for Global Esports along with Lightning Fast, who's already in lamps. They're already pushing this, and they really want to make this happen, but Noxy is going to shut Hellranger down. That's already an advantage, but SK Rossi responds with his own operator. There's the orbital strike as well, and there's the utility being used. They're going to try to find more skills. Gets the kill onto Kush as well.
Just like that, they might have a little bit of control, but no, the counter orbital strike pushes him out of position, and now the spike's been dropped. Delby's just waiting for them to peek out. Of course, Kappa retrieves the spike, however. Here comes the showstopper, and lightning fast tried to stop it, but could not. He has to take that blow. We're down.
But instead, he stopped it with his face.
SK Rossi. He's holding with the upper. What a shot! That flick! And now the control over Hookah, it's a little bit tougher, but AE still with the peaks, they are able to burst it down.
Really use your rendezvous, play from heaven, use the headhunter. It's actually really cheeky. But it looks like Alter Ego are gonna go to B side instead. They actually find Kappa, but Skills is there. There goes the kills, there goes the trades. It's now down to a 2v2 right now as Delb finds one more kill. Looks like Lightning Fast gonna go from Hookah. There's the double push as well as SK Rossi is gonna.
Which is why it's incredibly important for Alter Ego just to find as much as they possibly can right now, deal that economic damage, and increase that gap even further. It's the paint shells, it's a frenzy, and they are still able to take down 3. This gives them some weapons to work with if they can pick them up, and Delby has the upgrade now. Holding up close and personal, he's just waiting for them to push out. Lightning Fast, he might want a double satchel, but he has to reconsider if he can even go for that right now, just because he doesn't know what's on the other side. SK Rossi goes for the peak, doesn't quite find anything, and Lightning Fast just takes it all the way home with the ghost. But they've got the operator in SK Rossi's hands, and they need to make it work, because if they don't, economy's going to be shattered once again. Kappa starts things off with the perfect one tap to Delby's face, all the way from the tuna can, all the way from Tube itself. SK Rossi finds another, and that just locks things down. If you were Alter Ego Celeste, I would not re-peak this.
Definitely not, and they already took down 2 members, and Alter Ego, they're looking for answers here. They can't find anyone.
Ooh.
And they try to even push through smoke. That's a bit too risky right now, and Alter Ego Celeste, their risk appetite is huge because of the lead that they have, and they're just gonna get punished for that. Kush, the last one remaining, but SK... Yeah, SK Rossi actually saw a shoulder there.
Oh, wait, what?
It's
What?
a triple teleporter play! Global! Oh my god! Alter Ego was not ready for that. They immediately get decimated. They even put down a smoke to boot to ensure that there would be no trades. They get 2 players for free.
Who
and
does
SK
that?
Rossi, on the other side of the teleporter, really making use of Bind, finds yet another kill.
Who does that? And now moving up front, look at how they're peeking together as a squad as well. Noxy 1-to-1 on each site.
What a fake.
And
He
this
faked them out.
this isolates the duels. Oh, this is possible, Marky.
This is definitely doable. This will be 1v4, but no, that's getting 2 kills before dying here, if he even dies.
If that's the operative word. But look at how AE actually executes onto this. Oh no, the corner was not checked! Sleepy's gonna be so disappointed now, and here comes the sprays, GES! And Noxy, he's looking for an opening pick, whiffs the first shot, whiffs the second shot, and allows for GE to get onto site. They are looking to reclaim this land, and SK Rossi, with the operator, tries to lock down, but gets shot out by Del B. He's been redeemed as far as I'm concerned, but here comes the alert from a Dren King. He's been holding on to that Vandal for quite a while. Here comes the fault line as well, and Hell Ranger 1v3. Sends out the flashpoint. This back and forth again. I mean, Alter Ego, because they've won that many rounds, they have the potential to stop this right here, right now. And of course, Lightning Fast wants to stop as much as he can. Pulls out the showstopper. Skills comes in with a quick double. A couple of trades again, and all of a sudden, Global, they have numbers advantage. They cannot afford to let this slip. They have this. They have information over the site. They know the bottom of heaven is clear. They know that they can push up to at least triple. And Kappa's got some maybe lineups. It doesn't quite land. He goes in for the peak, but does not expect Noxy to be holding him from lamps. It's the operator again, and SK Rossi isn't quite in position to do this alone. Here comes an incendiary as well, but he continues to push up front. Even with the Vandal, he's still deadly. Gets one more headshot, and Noxy down to 50 HP. Operator in hand, tries to look down the angles, but SK Rossi...
Thor has the utility to stall this push though, as Kush finds the first kill, gets the second as well. Kush and Dren King just open things up, but there's the judge coming from Lightning Fast. Does not find a second though, as Noxy is faster on the trigger, gets the headshot, and Alter Ego, they might just hit match point here.
They really just might. What a push coming out of showers, and they did it together as a squad. I don't think Skills was expecting them to push out of that sky smoke. Another guiding light just to push them back a little bit more as well. Orbital strike just buys enough time, and they might just consider the fact that Push is coming in towards A, but they did not expect Kush to be coming all the way up from the other side. Just like that, AE has claimed A for themselves. The spike goes down, and it's a 3v3. The Nightfall does so much as well, because they have to think twice about how they want to peak right now.
Yeah, bought them a little bit of time. Enables Alter Ego to go for the post plant as well. They still have the orbital strike as well on Axel. This is going to be a nigh impossible task for Global Esports because they can't even find Brim. And if they can't find Axel, they won't be able to win this round because that orbital strike is just gonna deny any defuse. And there's gonna be the first kill coming in. Delby actually gets the kill. There's the orbital strike coming out as well. That's gonna be the second kill for Delby. And that's gonna be the air fryer, denying any hopes for Global Esports as Kush acts from them as well. And it's ironic how Lightning Fast does not like playing Neon, it seems. But it looks like Alter Ego are gonna find the first kill. It could be a trade though, as SK Rossi finds Kush 4v4 right now. But Skills holding strong for Global Esports. Delb is gonna find one. Those frenzies are putting in the work. 3v3 right now.
And it also causes him to sustain quite a bit of damage as well. I mean, he's going into such aggressive positions, still able to find frags though. And the relay ball plus a Dren King coming up from the other side of the tower. Oh my god, Global Esports, they kind of... And it's also really terrifying as well. I mean, the last time that Global Esports forced bot, they kind of lost. They won on the Thrifty on the next, but if they don't make this one count, again, it just hurts their momentum. They just lost their star fragger, and now even though they're on site, the trades aren't really favoring them just yet. Here comes Axel as he comes out and swings from the top of tower. The incendiary on the ground burns lightning fast. He's still alive though, and that is where they have the potential for damage. A Dren King, they're going out to clear all the way from the back, but lightning fast holding the offense.
What's up? They're already rotating. All 5 members are already here.
That's so fast. The thing is, you still got 40 seconds, so does Global Esports actually want to commit into this? Because if they do, it could be a big trap. Hellranger, though, denies that right, and he gets a quick double. Axel trades back, but here comes SK Rossi. 2v2, and these guys are still alive. The spike not planted yet is the problem, though. Sky Smoke blocks it off. Skills trying to spray through, but he has to be very, very careful. Kush, he's the one to deny, and he will get that frag onto Skills. SK Rossi, can you do this? With 8 seconds remaining, he can only go for the frags now. Goes in for the peak, and expects the push though. They might be able to turn this around, but they're pushing up as well. In towards Dish they go, and they're able to take down Noxy. Now it's just a back and forth dancing and trying to bait out these peaks. But here comes Kush. This guy doesn't stop pushing. He's got his teammate Axel to back him up as well, and now they have control over Dish. They have control over Spike. What just happened?
That is such a tilter. Like you could see the wind coming out of Lightning Fast as he shot that showstopper, as he shot it a little bit too low. SK Rossi finds one though, but gets traded immediately. The rest is ready for Kappa, but all of his teammates are not in safe.
Rossi is that good, you know.
Yeah,
sometimes
respect.
Yeah, haters gonna hate. And again, Alter Ego plays the same strat, but this time around, Global Esports just slamming it onto the A side. This time they managed to make it work, even with Kush and the null command and the pop flash. You get denied. This time, Global Esports are the ones in control just because they split pushed all the way from door, all the way from main, and as much as Alter Ego wants to come into contest this, they cannot because of the utility, because of the holds. Here comes Del B.
Too fast, and it looks like Alter Ego are the ones with a step slower because they're respecting Global Esports a little bit this time. Noxy a little bit slower on the trigger. SK Rossi with the tour de force. That gun scopes a little bit faster, moves just a little bit smoother. Skills gets a triple kill, finds Ego. And they're not gonna let you do the same thing over and over again. And now they have the counter flash as well. SK Rossi leading the charge. That chamber is a duelist. 2 heads right now. Trying to look for a third as he pushes forward, and Global have control over. Might be able to find a third as well. Has to reload though. A Dren King finally puts a stop to this onslaught, but at what cost? 3 members dead, and Global Esports have 4 alive. They have the spike, and it's going down.
The A site is now the alter ego graveyard, Marquis, and it's all at the hands of SK Rossi. They've managed to claim a bit of vengeance, and now they're looking for even more. And here comes Kush, all the way from A main. He's the last one left. He's been concussed. He's falling back. Hellranger, he's going in with a flank. But Kush expects it. How? How did you know? He's looking to the front.
Oh my God!
Lightning Fast is gone, and Kush, he gains that.
What's going on here?
It's an all-out brawl, and Global Esports wants to fight. Unfortunately, though, they lose their IGL. Hellranger's gone.
Just like the emotions getting to Global, I think they were looking for that revenge kill. That's why the spike didn't go down. Emotions running the best of them. Alter Ego are living in their heads rent free, but Global are turning things around. They get 3 kills. They peek out of the corners at an opportune time, and Kappa is gonna get a triple kill. All down to Axel right now. We haven't really seen him in these clutch situations, but he gets the first one. Uses the molly to buy some time. The showstopper though. Oh, he gets a kill, but the
round because Global Esports are now on the defense. They might be the Matador this time because they've got a slightly more defensive composition. And just like that, because of the control over the door, they managed to pull off a trade. SK Rossi pulling the Zeta Division shorty angle right now. He just dashes in though, but SK Rossi still locks it off. You shall not pass. But still, they managed to gain control of the site, but they have numbers advantage.
Completely stunned, and it still wasn't enough. He was able to turn, like you mentioned. It doesn't matter that he's stunned. He's able to track you still. Even the dash was not enough from Delby. It took a fistful of bullets to the face from that shorty. SK Rossi, what a monster. Got away to safety as well. Teleports back though. That was a bit too risky. Might not have intended to do that as a Gen King fight.
This time around though, hopefully, I don't know, SK Rossi's pulling out the Judge. Master of Arms, he's looking for a couple more. And again, the Vandal skills! He's able to burst them down as they try to slide on through. SK Rossi might be got, but this is big information. They know they're coming. And Kappa, he's looking for the trades. He got the first, but here comes the Dren King swinging right back at him. 2v1 and a Dren King looking for a safe plant. He's trying to bait out some peaks. The fault line confirms that they're coming from A main. It's the Rolling Thunder that sends them back from whence they came. Is he going to be able to hold them off though? It's still a 1v2. He needs to be very careful about the timings. Sends out the fault line. Does not hear lightning fast from above. Oh! How did he do it? Del B, my God, making so much noise on that ice. They're not slowing down though. SK Rossi turns and veers his head. He's able to snap onto Kush. Gets the first one, but oh my God, a Dren King Axel. They just push up front. A couple of trades, but they still claim the site, and they were down to a 2v3 retake with AE on the advantage.
And that's something to counter SK Rossi, the numbers advantage. SK Rossi might be able to find that first kill, but Alter Ego, they're ready for that. They're ready for the trades, and they just run into the site, rush him, don't even give him a chance to go for a second frag. Just completely take him out of the game. And this fracture map is starting to look like it's gonna go towards Alter Ego's side. They can't even find
Undertakers. They are looking for them now. They stream onto site, but here comes Hellranger. Who's the one who controls this? Who's the one that's coming in from hell? You might clamp the site now, but if they just play retakes, they could hold this, and Lightning Fast comes in from behind. The save worked, but here comes Kush. He's one shot. Now he has to reposition. And there's a threat of a null command coming in as well, but wow, SK Rossi re-peaks, takes down Noxy, goes in for another, he takes down Kush! Oh!
It's gonna be the
strike is the thing that keeps them trapped in. And here comes the fault line just to hold them back a little bit further. Of course, though, Global Esports, with all the ultimates in their arsenal, with all the angles being held, they know they have this in their pockets. They just gotta be a little bit careful on the approach as they don't want to lose too many players in that process. The Dren King and Del B, knowing this, just hold all the way from the other side of Arcade, and they're still able to put one along the way. Del B gets a quick double, SK Rossi shuts it down, and a Dren King aggressing off the tower position has no choice but to give up the spike to find some kind of a counter pick. Pushing up towards tower now, and Kush is able to get the first one. Kappa, unfortunately not able to hold his ground. This just might allow for Alter Ego to go from spawn to A, with spawn to B, excuse me. They're running on the site. Lightning Fast is trying to hold them down, but no, he loses his head. Noxie gets one as well. SK Rossi comes back in, but jumping around is Noxie, and he takes him down. Oh my god. It's all up to Hell Ranger now.
Yeah, they're gonna take the time. Oh my god, they actually took the time to dance
How
over his dead body. So look at Delby.
I can't believe
He's
this.
dancing over his dead body.
This is
Talk
disgusting.
about adding salt to injury. It is
You can't do
disgusting.
that.
1v3 right now. Hell Ranger, the last one left alive.